It really is a sad day, a devastating day for all of us single men out there, as Andrew has taken Tammy off the market. And I also think that all the single women out there would agree with me that today's just another day. I wasn't expecting to give this speech so early. I really would have liked to have a couple drinks in me. But I did prepare a speech, unlike everybody else. Not much worse to say. But I have a lot of other things to say, so without further ado, my 40-minute speech will continue. I'm not really sure. Let's get through this. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Peter, and I've been friends with Andrew for just about 20 years. Yes, a long time, no matter how you look at it. And I have to say, I'm so grateful that I've been friends with such a great guy, and having had the opportunity to know such a loving, caring, and just all-out fun family in these circles. Andrew was my first close friend after I first came to the United States and started school at Country Hills Elementary. It was so long ago, I don't know how or why we came to be such great friends. I can only say that some of the best events of life just happened naturally, as it's just meant to be. Although looking back, me and Andrew were both kind of nerds growing up. I mean, he played the cello. And we were both addicted to video games, and school came pretty easy to us. So when it was time to pack up for college, I was excited when Andrew decided to join me going to Tampa. We moved in together, and after some time, people would ask me, what was it like living with Andrew? To which I always replied, I said, man, you really know somebody when you live with that. It's a little messy. I'm not saying I was perfect. But ladies and gentlemen, I was wrong. I realized that I was wrong because, you see, it takes even more than that to truly know a person. I recently went through some difficult times in my own life. And it is in these tough times when you really see the true value of a good friend. Andrew was there for me and went above and beyond in ways I never would expect from anybody. So now I can say, I know that you're a real friend. You're a real friend throughout the good and the bad. For that, I love you. I'll always be here for both of you guys. And of course, when you head on this new journey, I will miss you, but I understand that this is part of the path you've chosen for your life. I began to realize what separated you from most of us after watching what is one of my favorite movies. Me and Tammy and Andrew actually watched it together. The movie called Yes Man is about a guy who basically sits back and lets life pass him, having no belief in himself to deter from his monotonous daily routine. It is only when a particular individual challenges him to say yes to every opportunity that comes his way that his life drastically changes and he begins to enjoy life in ways he never thought possible. After realizing this movie was definitely geared towards my life, this is when it dawned on me that Andrew was already a yes man. Andrew is truly a special individual that will take on whatever adventure life throws at him. Andrew wanted more thrills than sitting behind a desk that sitting behind a desk could not provide. See, Andrew didn't want to play Flight Simulator, he wanted to fly. And that's why he's a highly decorated member of the U.S. Marine Corps. And he's going to be having fun with piloting the most advanced and exciting vessels in the sky. And it is this way of life that undoubtedly led to him finding Tammy, his yes woman. Now, for everybody that knows Tammy, you know she has a love for all animals, cute and cuddly. Penguins, turtles, and of course, bunny rabbits. So when she felt for Andrew, I don't know how. It was beyond me. I have no idea how. It was definitely the uniform, so you have to give props for that. Tammy was a perfect match for Andrew. She was not only smarter than him, but had a personally fitted for climate. So after that night they first met in Gainesville, a bond was formed that from then on would not be broken. I knew something was special here, when even though they were miles apart, they would have to eat every meal on the phone together. During class, where they could not speak, they undoubtedly texted throughout the entire lecture. And who knows how many times they fell asleep to the sound of each other's voice with the phone line beside them. Mr. and Mrs. Serpa also knew something special was going on when they got the phone bill in the mail. Now, it is important to realize that even during the period when they were not together, they still remained good friends. In my opinion, this event was necessary because Candy realized what she knew all along, that she could not love anybody else but Andrew. Andrew soon realized also what a fool he was to even have considered breaking apart what they had. But us, man, sadly for many of us, we only realize how something special is to us until we don't have it anymore. Candy remained patient, and at Andrew's side regardless. And tonight, Tammy, I can say that your persistence has paid off, because you have finally secured your Marie. Mission accomplished. And that deserves a special toast, so I would like you all to raise your glass. To Tammy and Andrew, here's to continue life of friendship, love, happiness, and the strength to take on